How we doing now? Can you guys hear me? I'm not sure what happened. All my settings were all messed up on both OBS and my charts. That better? All right, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. What's up, Ollie? What's up, Martin? What's up, Ethan? Ahmed, welcome, 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 welcome. I was saying prior to the microphone glitch, I'm not comfortable with this huge gap that we left here on the open last night. So I kind of want to wait to see if we want to make the attempt to kind of fill that gap. So I'll be being patient. I have started a new My Fun and Futures combine. I started it on Friday. I'm up about, I don't know, $900 or so on that account. So I've got another $2,000 to make to pass that thing. However, because My Fun and Futures with Quantower uses DX feed and not rhythmic, all my charts don't have drawings or anything on them yet. So I'll just be clicking over to my Fun and Futures account here. I'll be clicking back and forth between my Top Step charts and my Fun and Futures charts just so you guys can see levels and where we're at. So hopefully that makes sense. And we follow along. Good morning, Dave. My plan was to have DCD trades on this morning. However, he has not gotten back to me yet. Partially my fault because I didn't get a hold of him until about 7 a.m. my time this morning. So he's probably still sleeping, and I'm not sure where he lives, so he could be in a different time zone. Or something might have come up with work as well. This week, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. I know you can trade this entire week. However, I anticipate volume kind of dropping off starting on Wednesday with the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday. So I definitely won't be streaming on Thursday, unless we're doing some sort of different stream where I'm watching the Lions game or something, and not trading at all. So yeah, my plan for today kind of came up into resistance here. Got real close to oh yeah, Nimkins. That got within less than 5 points of 21,050. If Nimkins is here and not late as usual, I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll wait till 21,050 gets tapped before I say anything else. It'd be amazing to get within 5 points of my forecast and then dump all the way to his forecast. But it could happen. Last week, I've been pretty happy with my trading, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Lately, it seems like I've been able to. Morning, Palmetto. How's your new Mac? I know you got the new PC going, or it's not really a PC; it's a Mac. I know you got the new device going. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Well, you better like it. They're expensive. They aren't cheap. All right, guys. Markets open up here in about 30 seconds. What is the Lions' record since I started streaming? Well, I started streaming prior to the season starting. But Ollie, they're 10-1. They have one loss. They've won 9 straight. All right. Looks like we might be trying to go fill the gap right off the open. Yeah, Paul. I'm sure you've done nothing but play with your new toy all weekend. Yeah, Paul. The Lions are good. They're good. They're really, really good. Finally. My entire life, they've been the worst team in the league. I knew that was coming, Dave. Knew that was coming. All right, so you guys can see the gap here. Hopefully they come down and fill this thing pretty quickly so that we can get a good read on what's going to happen. Below here, I don't really like anything below this 870, 860 area. It just means we're back in the range, which is not ideal. Just means we're back in this nonsense. In order for structure to form, we need to see a hold here in the continuation, because otherwise this is just a bear flag forming on the higher time frames. All right, we have smacked through VWAP, it looks like. I got VWAP at 977. Hopefully that's somewhat accurate. Dave, 10 micros right off the rip. Wow. Morning, Cade. Still got a little bit more to go for gap fill. Morning, Jack. YM, is that all-time highs? Oh, yeah, it is. Holy. Let's see here, Cade. Let's see if I can find something for you. All right, Cade. There's some levels for you. I'll leave them up there for a minute so you can see them. That's just quick. Obviously, they might not hold up, but quick areas of interest that you'd want to look at. I'd be looking at, I mean, we're coming up on the first level here, the 38.2. Nearest swing low. Nearest swing low to first pump. Before consolidation. This is on the hourly, so it's a higher time frame chart. But that's generally what I do. You see an extended move, I go from swing low to that high. And then these will be about areas of interest that you'll want to see. You could also throw pivots on and see roughly where the fibs and the pivots line up. But always do it on the higher time frames. All right. I'm going to go back to the NQ now. Yeah, back in the day they were all right. Like obviously they never got to a Super Bowl or anything, but they were all right. Oh, is the music not working, Mason? I see you just messaged me. Let's see here. Yep, a device not available. Okay, give me a second. Let me try a few things here. Okay, that's not it. All right, how about now? Let me know if you guys can hear the music. Yeah, OBS reset all my settings, so I had to play with it this morning, and I didn't get to everything. Party at my house, Casper? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. All right. Good deal. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate you. Yeah, Cade. That's really all you can do at all-time highs. There's no, like, there's no exact science of trying to find areas of interest when you're doing that. The easiest thing that I've done is just slapped, like, fib extensions on and pivots and seeing roughly where they line up. And the only reason I do that is because other traders see those same levels, so you know there will be some sort of volume there. But there's no mathematical formula you can plug in. I mean, if Albu was here, he uses the options chain in order to determine his levels, but there's some sort of formula that he uses to pick those levels. And generally, they're pretty wide and far apart. Morning, Kev. Kev, you still good for tomorrow? Speaking of which, if you could let me know in the chat. All right, good deal. I'll get a hold of you in a little bit after the stream. We'll make sure we got everything all set up. If you could, Kev, get a hold of Mason for me. I think he needs a photo for the thumbnail. All right, kind of choppy open here. And I really wish they would have filled this gap. I still have a little bit higher on the ES for this thing to go to hit any kind of resistance. Just above 6,040 is what I have. For all you ES traders out there, YM, let's see what it's doing. Oh, it did reject off that fib. There you go, Cade. Oh, where's Nimkins at? Hey, Nimkins. Nimkins, where's the NQ at right now, brother? Hey, Nim. I think Nimkins is not tuned into the stream on purpose. Guys. Everyone, if you could, DM Nimkins just with the number 21,050. Just light him up in the DMs. Yes. You can even do it. Yeah, yeah. You can even do it on Discord. Just make sure you at him. If you could, please. Yes, yes, yes. Light him up. Oh, there he is in the chat. Go ahead. Keep lighting him up. Keep lighting him up. Oh, man. Hey, Nimkins, welcome. Go look at where the NASDAQ's at, brother. Yep, 110% guarantee. Yep. Keep lighting him up. Well, everyone, we know now when Nimkins makes 110% guarantee, it is 110% guaranteed failure. The exact opposite. Just go the opposite direction of him. Next time it's 115%. Fade Nimkins algo in effect. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially when it's about NVIDIA. When NVIDIA is part of his analysis, just fade Nimkins. All right, ES is finally. They're cooking. Oh, they're cooking the books now. Is that what's going on? Okay. Wait, calling what now, Nims? What are you calling with the 115% guarantee? I need to know because I need to take the opposite side. NVIDIA cooking the books? I don't know about that. They're a pretty large company. $40 a share by April. Oh my goodness. Are you out of your mind? Nimkins is out of his mind. $40 a share? Yeah, he's out of his mind. Holly heard Buffett said he fades Nim to get max gains. That could be accurate. I mean, that very well could be accurate. Nimkins is a man of many talents. He's a retired high fashion photographer. He owns properties. He owns properties all over the place apparently, and not cheap properties. He accurately fails to predict the market every time. Yeah, and he never misses on a Lions bet. I mean, he's fashion equals porn. I mean, he's he's a man of many talents. I tell you what. Oh, no. Ollie, he owns your accommodation place and raised rent when you gave the wrong trading advice. Oh boy. Oh man. All fitted with casting couches in the back. Oh goodness. Mason, you told him you had black mold and he raised rent in response? Yeah. Guys, really above 21,100, I don't have anything until much higher. Wow, Ollie, that I don't know if I'd go there. That one you might have gone too far. Yeah, that one you might have gone too far. I can't even repeat that one. Yeah, Martin, we did on ES. ES looks like it came into pretty heavy resistance. If sellers are going to step in before all-time highs on ES, that would be where I would expect them to step in. Would be right there around 6,040. Okay, if we can get back below 50 here, I might try the short. It's just buyers are so strong right now. Alright, let's see if we can get the kickback up to 50 and hold below 50. Alright guys, I'm gonna try it. I like the short here. Sorry, you can't see levels now. I had to get back over to MFFU accounts, and I don't have anything drawn on there. All there is volume profile. All right, let's give this a shot. Put my stop just above 50. I'm gonna go break even because I don't like a recovery on a hold above 21K. I kind of like to see it just nuke below it real quick. Of course. Probably get taken out break even here. Yep, there's the stop out. Should have just locked in my profits. Either that or left my stop where it was, like I said I was going to do. That's okay. Unfortunately, I think I missed the big trade now because I'm not going to enter down here. No, Nimkins, I'm not expecting a move down to 20,100. We're getting into the time period where it's Santa Claus rally time almost. I could be wrong, but yikes, there goes a massive trade. Yeah, Kev, I mean, if Chris held it, he was short from 6,030. If he held that 3 minis short, I mean, he took over 10 points of heat on 3 minis though. On the ES, that's a lot of drawdown. Yikes, looks like I had a massive trade that I just missed out on. Well, that's frustrating. Oh, my Dom went out. Give me a second, guys. Let me reconnect here. Nimkins. Nvidia targeting $40 a share by end of day. Give me a break. Give me a break. Whoa. Let's slow this thing down. I know, Ollie. Yeah, Kev. he's out of his mind. Nimkins is out of his mind. All right, looks like we're finally into that gap. ES still has a little ways to go, guys, for the gap fill, though. So I'm gonna be careful here. Now that stinks. That would be this account passed right now. Once again, mismanaged my trade. It's not called a gutter, it's called a vein. Oh man. Guys, I got family in town, so if you hear noises or I leave the camera, it's because they're calling me. Dave. Oh, famous last words, Dave. Done for today? Yeah. We'll see about that, brother. It is way too early. Way too early for Dave calling it quits. I hope you do. That's a big day. Thanksgiving vacation. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Nipkins, that's about right. That's what I expect. Tough to get back in it, Dave. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh man. See what happens if we get back up into this, like, what is this? Like 990 area? 980? I'd like to hop on the short again because I do think we get the gap fill. That's what it's looking like on both the ES and the NQ. NQ doesn't have that much further to go. But my overall bias is to the long side. I just don't want to also get involved in the chop area. Yeah, DJ, I like it. I like that 980, 990 area. I mean, you got this big block sitting here at 880, somewhere around there. It seems like a logical target to the downside. Ollie, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the ES and the NQ both left big gaps behind. That's why I was short. I mean, you also, if you're talking structurally, you had the break above and the reclaim below this level up here at 21,050. That was really telling for me. I should have just not moved my stop and left my stop where I originally had it, just above 50, and I would probably still be in the, well, I'd be done with the My Funded Futures account. On one trade. Well, we're not going to get the pump, it looks like, that we needed. This is looking like it's going for the immediate gap fill here. Man, Kev, that's a whole lot of down that you're that you're predicting there, or the TikTok's predicting. That's a whole lot of down. Nimkins, it's not going to happen. Nimkins, Nvidia is not going to $40 a share. It's just not. It's probably not going below 100 ever again. It's never going to $40 a share. It's just not. The only way that's happening is if a new, bigger player comes onto the scene. Nims, there's just too many big players in the market that own shares of Nvidia that they just won't allow that to happen. They won't allow it to go to $40 a share. $3-5-1 stock split. Yeah, I guess if they do a crazy stock split. Morning, Phoenix. But to sit there right now as it currently sits, no way is it going to $40 a share. No way. It would take yet another stock split. You don't know what's changed? What has changed? Well, let's see. You couldn't have been more wrong about your prediction. You could not have been more wrong about your prediction. I still need price to kind of fill this gap a little bit more. It needs to come down here before I can get a good read on it. It needs to come a little bit lower. I'm starting to lean towards the long side here. But I want it a little bit lower first. I don't like the partial gap fill. It feels like there's some business down here that still needs to be conducted. Nimkins, am I in charge of the turkey? No. No. The women in my family do not let the men come into the kitchen. on holidays. They just don't, unless it's washing dishes or something like that. There's just no. It's get out of my way, get out of my kitchen. So I watch football all day. This is what I do on Thanksgiving. Maybe take the nephews out, throw the football around. No, Palm, I'm not married. However, I have 2 sisters, a mother. All their families come into town. You're the designated cook for your family? Wow. Add that to the list of things Nimkins can do. What can't you do, Nims? Accurately predict the markets? No, football like American football motivation. Yeah, Mason. Yeah, apparently he's just not good at predicting the markets. Oh, give me a second, guys. All right. They're all going shopping. Not my jam. That is not my jam. I am not a shopper. So to all the Americans out there, do you guys do the whole Black Friday thing? There is no way I'm doing that. I am not fighting those crowds. Like, especially those like Walmart Black Friday deals where you got to sit out in front. Like, they always have some big screen television that's on sale that people are literally fighting to get at. Oh, heck no, Porch. No way. That looks like mayhem. No, they can have that. I'm not getting my eyes scratched out over a television. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Cade, you dominated America. Cade, it's scary. It's scary stuff. It is scary stuff. Anybody who's ever done it can speak to that. It is scary stuff. Yes. Yeah, Palmetto. It's bad. It is there. You will not catch me anywhere near a Wally World on Black Friday. That would be good content, though. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should go and just film the chaos and the mayhem. All right. Looks like we're finally going to get that gap fill. The ES still has a little room to go. That's kind of scaring me a little bit. Yeah, Palm. The Bills and Lions. Yeah, it's going to be hard to bet money line. Um, let's see. The Lions are like, I want to say they're like 8-2, 9-2 against the spread this year. However, in a few weeks, the Lions actually play the Bills. I'm not sure if the game's in Detroit or if it's in Buffalo. Yeah, Nims, you're throwing down like $2,000 to win $400. That's, I mean, yeah, Palm. The game will be good, providing they're both healthy. All right, did we get the gap filled? Yes, the gap finally filled. I still don't like where the ES is, though, so I'm going to wait and be patient. The ES still has a little more room to go to the downside. The ES is basically at opening price from last night. Yeah, that's true, Dave. Nims doesn't care. He throws money out of his Ferrari and then doesn't know how to list his 1.5 million pound property for sale because he gets 5 different estimates and they all range about $600,000 difference in property value estimates. That's a relatively strong bounce. Right at 70. If we get a pullback here into 80 and hold above 80, I'm not opposed to trying the long back into VWAP. But we have to hold 80. Like 70 to 80, somewhere in there. Yeah, Palm, I like it. I like it. So we might not get the pullback here. Kind of wanted a second test down here. Alright. I'm going to click over to my Fund of Futures charts because this is an area that I'm going to be watching. It's just bouncing. It's 20 points a clip. I don't want to enter up here. And the fact that ES has not filled its gap yet. And it's not even giving me an opportunity to get in. It's not coming low enough, and it's not bouncing high enough for me to get in here. This feels like we could chop here for a few minutes. So I'll just sit back and wait. I'm not going to get involved in the chop. I already missed the big trade by moving to break even too early. So I'm just not going to get involved here. It feels like we grind back up into VWAP before another attempt down. Sellers aren't really able to push much below. It bounced right where it needed to. Almost directly on the gap fill. The gap fill was 80. Yeah. I was talking with Mason last night, actually. You guys ever watch the, like when Patrick Whelan posts his I made $20,000 and he's showing a trade that he was in, and he's basically talking through it like it's an auction. Yeah, looking for the 96s. If we can get the 95s, give me the 94s. Yeah, the 93s. Yep, keep going. I'll add some here. Like he keeps adding and taking off parts of his position as the trade goes in his favor, and he's talking like he's an auctioneer. Cracks me up. Yeah. Give me the 14s, the 15s. Come on, we're just looking for the 15s. Give me the 16s. Oh, wait, no, we're going down? Oh, I'll add. Give me 5 more contracts here at the 10s. Yeah, the 10s. Give me the 11s, the 12s. It's like, whoa, wait, brother. What do you do on these 20-point wicks? Auction that off for me. Yeah, I'll take some off here at the 12s. Give me the 13s, the 14s. Yeah, I'll take some more off there. Well, I see a lot of these like influencer traders doing that though. Like they're like auctioning off their trade. It's crazy. Yeesh. I don't know if I'm going to get another trade here. Because if we go into slow grind up mode, it's going to be hard to hop on at this point. Like I was hoping, honestly, for the sweep down here so we could see if we got the reclaim, like the wick below, at 70 level. Yeah, Mason, I'm right there with you. That's the other thing that's weighing in on this is the ES did not fill its gap. Did not fill the gap. Really needed to fill the gap. trying not to be tilted about this short entry that I took a break even on from up here. I mean, trying not to be tilted about it, because that was a good trade. Morning, Rabba. We rejected overnight lows here. And with the ES still having a little room to go, a gap up on the ES is filled 63% of the time. That's actually not that great, to tell you the truth. I mean, that's like 63% is nearly a coin flip odds. I mean, those are house wins odds, like casino odds. All right. The short here is worth a shot. Very tight risk. I don't have to risk much above 20. Well, I want it kind of a little bit above 20. All right, I'm going to give this a shot. We'll just go above this wick here. Not necessarily in love with this trade, but it's fairly tight risk. We could be making the trip back up to VWAP though. Golly. All right, stopped out. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that was on my Top Step account. Shoot, I made the mistake again. My goodness, I need to start paying attention here. Sheesh. Gosh, guys, I like having all these accounts. It's actually less accounts than I've had in a long time, but the different platforms and having the different needing to have different charts open is annoying. That was on my live funded account. Ridiculous. Well, that was a $300 loss on my live funded. Let's try it again. This time actually on my Funded Futures account. Just set it for max and see if it wants to run for us. All right. Oh, don't you dare form this huge wick. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. I already missed the one earlier. I don't want to miss this one. What, Dave? You're still sitting on your hands? Oh, man. Yeah, Cade. Yeah, they're fairly reliable. Just because a lot of traders use fibs, and at all-time highs, it would just make sense to that would be a logical like area of interest. They'll give you a defined area of interest. Oh, man. If we can't take new lows here, I'm going to have to kill this thing. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right, I don't want this thing back above 900. I got to lock it something in here. I'm not going to play the chop game where they're just going to fake out to the downside, fake out to the top side. And that appears to be what they're going to try and do here. So frustrating. Oh, that's tilting. That is tilting. Stopped out. Well, guys, I'm probably going to call it there for today. After missing the $2,000 winner and then getting involved, misclicking on my Top Step account, I am not feeling it. I need to get away from the screens for a minute. So I don't do something stupid. What time is it? It's like 10:40 my time. I don't know what to expect for the rest of the day. It could be, yeah, Palm. Like this is absurd. Like, to get this close to running these lows, I at least wanted to see the sweep below these lows. But now all we did was hold a couple points above. I would anticipate sideways action here for the next little while. I'll be back tomorrow, 9:20 a.m. Eastern, with Kevin, apparently. Kevin will be on stream tomorrow, so you guys will want to tune in for that. Maybe we'll see him take $28,000 of heat again. Yeah. So, trade safe today, guys. If we hold above 870, I would say longs back into 21,050. If we finally dump below here, we're probably back in the range. The targets to the downside would be, let's see, 800 to 780. And below that, 680 to 700. So good luck for the rest of the day. If you want the short side at this point, though, you kind of need to see it holding below this level for the move back down. Otherwise, we're just going to be consolidating here right above this level and possibly slow grind back up. So yeah, that's my read for the rest of the day. Good luck, guys, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 9:20 a.m. Eastern. Peace.